Now that you've been pre-approved, now we're going to get into the search process. When it comes to searching for your next home, most people start that process online nowadays. The way that I assist as an agent is I have access to the MLS, the Multiple Listing Service. The Multiple Listing Service is a compilation of all the list of what inventory each one of the brokerages in your market area have for sale. They compile all of those in one place and they give access to all the real estate agents in that marketplace to go and utilize that list to help their buyer clients out. The MLS is an important search tool because it's where all the houses are. When you get on all these other websites that have access to the MLS, right? So they pull what is called an IDX feed. Those IDX feeds, they pull directly from the MLS. From an agent standpoint, I will also utilize my agent network. So as you tell me what you're looking for, I will contact and reach out to the agents that are in my network saying like, hey, anybody have anything that meets this criteria so I can get this to my buyers? The next thing we'll talk about is the customer search. This is basically how you, the customer, you, the client, this is how you will run into real estate for sale. So as I hinted on before, there's websites. You can have whatever your favorite website is. You can utilize that to search what's available on the MLS and what's available in that marketplace to buy. In your regular day-to-day life, you're going to come across things like yard signs, open houses, model homes, just everyday walks of life, for sale by owner. You'll run into these things not looking for real estate or not looking to search for real estate. It'll just fall in your lap sometimes. You'll also have friends that will tell you about this house in my neighborhood is for sale, or my neighbor's thinking about listing their house. Or sometimes you'll even find people that are saying, I'm selling my house myself without using an agent. And they call that for sale by owner. So these are the typical ways that people just come across real estate deals in their normal walks of life. And then there's also high-tech tools. Being in the information age, we have all this technology at our disposal. So what I do is I will set up an automated search. Through all the back-end resources that I have, I can create lists that get delivered right to your inbox. So every day or every 2 days or every other day or weekly or whatever the case may be, you can get every house that is for sale, every new listing, all of that stuff comes directly to your inbox. So you don't have to go to whatever website or portal that you typically go to or you like the most. All you have to do is open up your email and there is every new listing from that day in your inbox. So it's kind of cool and it's kind of a game changer because that bad boy works when everybody's sleeping. So if a listing agent puts a property up at 11:30 at night and I'm sleeping, you're sleeping, based on how you have your search set up, it could just hit the moment that thing hits the market, and you can wake up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom and you have a new listing that hit the market at 11:30 p.m. already in your inbox. So it's working even when I ain't working. So once we have all this online search stuff all figured out, the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to comb through all of this information, all of these searches and all these different properties that are available, and we're going to create a top list. Typically, I like to create a top 8 list. Your top 8 properties based on the automated or the internet searches that we have done. Create that top 8 list. And then what we do is we're going to rank those 8 from top to bottom, 1 through 8. 1 being the best, 8 being the not so best. So once we have that listed, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go start seeing those properties in person. I happen to deal with quite a few relocation clients who are all over the country, all over the world. And sometimes they can't physically be there to walk through a house. This is another one of those instances where I would advise that you just lean on your real estate agent and allow them to help you out by going and either A, shooting video, or B, doing video, like a video conference call as they're walking through these properties. It's never the same as being there physically, but at the very least you can get a pretty detailed look at the way things are in the property based on either a video tour or a video conference call as you're walking through the house. Once we've made this top 8 list and we're going through, as we don't like houses, we're just crossing them off the list. And basically what we would like to do is get down to a top 3. Once we get down to a top 3, then we can compare apples and oranges, say these are our top 3, and we can just go top to bottom, 1, 2, 3. And if you feel good about making offers on house 1, we will write up that offer. And then you say, well, what is in that offer? Well, guess what? That's in the next video. Stay tuned. The next video is all about making an offer on a house.